Hey Z fans, today I'll be reviewing Dragon Ball Z's Alien Invaders Trunks and King Cold 2-pack by Jakks Pacific from 2007. I got this on eBay with a buy it now price of $19.99 plus $7 shipping. I didn't plan on buying this 2-pack, but the $19.99 price tag is rare indeed, as each 2-pack from this line will usually go from about $30 to $70. Just a little note to hardcore collectors, there is a variant of this card, orange and green, and supposedly the orange is the more rare one. Time to open it up.
My name is Trunks. I'm not from this time. I traveled here in a time machine 20 years from the future. I'm half Saiyan, half Earthly.
This figure is almost 6 inches tall. Articulation, leg, knee, feet go up and down a little bit, swivel left and right. Waist movement, which is really loose. Arms up and down, outwards, upwards. Elbow, and swivel the hand. And head movement. Alright, as far as the appearance goes, oh boy, we got a lot to talk about. Alright, so first off, I'm not entirely sure why they decided not to just make him a Super Saiyan figure, gold hair and all. Because, I mean, when he was standing in front of King Cold, he was already a Super Saiyan, so I guess this could be like the pre-Super Saiyan powering up Trunks. So, if that's the case, the hair is fine. I have no problem with the face. The face is good. The jacket is at a good length. Color is good. You got Capsule Corp logos, but they're on both sides, which is wrong. It's only supposed to be on his right side there. I mean left side, sorry. See, his jacket is removable if you want it to be, but there's no point in that because his arms are still purple. His sheath is painted on. So there's no sheath sticking out anywhere. Let's see, his belt and his boots are orange when they should be yellow, unless you want to count a pre-Super Saiyan or a change in the color. And the boots just really don't have much detail at all compared to the 5-inch Irwin. So yeah, okay, also with the structure of this figure, his hands look really weird. It looks like he has skin rings on his fingers. It's really awkward. I mean, they're supposed to be wrinkles for his knuckles, but they stick out on the sides. It's really weird. And even if you have the 5-inch Irwin Trunks and you use his sword, you cannot, even this does not fit in there. The hand is just not big enough. I tried pushing it with all my might several times to get this thing to fit. Damaging the sword just a little bit. I mean, so yeah, that is a real bummer there.
I say that without this sword you're nothing! That's what I believe!
And now, onto King Cold. This figure is just over 7 inches tall, almost 7.5 inches tall. Articulation is just the same as Trunks, except for you can move his hand up and down. Alright, the appearance is so excellent, very detailed. They even got the double chin going on, they got the skin on the side, they even got the lines inside of his ear cuffs there. And the facial expression is just awesome. I like the body armor. All his nails are black, feet and hand. They even got the skin on his knees and on the back of his forearms there. The skin tone paint, the purple skin tone, is a good choice of color. It's not too dark, not too bright. The cape is nice too. It's actually satin material. I thought it was just going to be cheap cloth, but it's a little better material. Got a little tag here, machine washable, made in China. You can just, cut that off. It's fine. The only thing that this figure is really missing, and I gotta mention this just to be thorough, but the top of the cape could have been stretched a little more outwards to the side, and also he's missing the 4 gold buttons, and the inside of the cape needs to be like a blood red. Accessories, you will get an extra pair of open hands, which I think is pointless because he already has one open hand here, but is kind of molded to the point where it looks like he might, or he should be holding a sword. How ironic is that? Alright, so a little word of advice: when you want to change the hands up here, you want to twist and pull. Don't just pull straight off, off the bat, because you might damage it. These figures are pretty durable. I don't think you have anything to worry about though, but just in case. Alright, so I guess the tail could also be considered an accessory because it is separate from the box. So pretty cool too, because it is fully posable up into about here, and then it stops. So, but yeah, fully posable for the most part. Super easy to put in too. So we'll put it there, and that's about as close as you can get it to go downwards to the point. But I mean, it's still, the cape still sticks out a little bit. There's no real way to really avoid that though, is there? After reviewing the King Cold figure, it's easy to see why this 2-pack has become so expensive. The King Cold figure is a definite must-have, and in my opinion makes it the coolest of the 3 2-packs. The Trunks figure is just horrible aside from the head sculpt, and it's a real shame that the sword was not included. I would easily suggest getting a future Trunks from a different toy series, preferably the 5-inch Irwin line or the Hybrid series. And that wraps up my review. Thank you for watching, stay tuned for some still pictures, and I'll see you next time.
I would say that was all rather anticlimactic, wouldn't you?